Hello everyone, welcome back to Old Iron Farm Toys. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Outback Toys buy here. This is something I got from my aunt. I did some work for her, so she ordered it for me from Outback Toys. It does come in a pretty big box. I'm assuming a lot of you guys know what it is. I've talked about it in a lot of my videos. Already got the tape off, so let's unfold this here. Open up. Assuming a good chunk of you guys already know what this is. I've talked about it in like the past however many videos I made on combine reviews. I've talked about this toy a lot. I'm going to be getting it soon. And, well, today's the day it decided to show up. Now, I'm going to cut this open here. So, we'll get the knife here. Handy dandy John Deere pocket knife. Cut that a little bit. I actually could have probably just ripped it, but here we have the 2024 Case AF11 2024 Farm Show AF11 Combine. If I can get it to come out here. There we go. I'm excited to get this. I've been waiting for this thing for like 2 months now to come. And this thing comes in a massive box. This is probably one of the biggest farm show boxes. But this thing just looks insanely awesome. We have just a really cool box this thing comes in. So we have a Case IH logo right there. We have the Axial Flow AF11 2024 Farm Show. Nice picture of the combine with a corn head. Erdl Tommy 16 plus or 14 plus, which I'm not 14, which is fine because I take good care of my toys. Top of the box is really nice. You got the 2024 Farm Show Case Axial Flow AF11. Underneath, not much. And then nice picture of it on a draper head. And on both of the sides are the same. AF11 Erdl. So the box is really nice box that this toy comes in. Now I will take it out here. They did make a black charcoal chase unit. Those are selling for quite a bit on eBay. I think they are bringing about $300. I see one on there for $500. So, and Outback Toys, I don't think that you'll get a chase unit if you just buy. This one doesn't look like this one's just a normal red version. It's still awesome. I am pumped to get this thing. So there is a black charcoal chase unit. For those of you that are wondering, a little bit of picture before, or a little bit of look at it before it is officially out of the packaging. Super excited to get my hands on this thing. I'll pull out the draper here. And the heads on this thing look awesome as well. There is a couple other reviews on this. Model Deer Farmer has a review on it. And then Winters Model Farms. Might be a couple other people. But the Winters Model Farms and Model Deer Farmer, those are both really cool channels. So I would recommend checking out the Model Deer Farmer and then the Winters Model Farms. we go. Okay. I'll get the headers out here first. And then the actual machine itself. Okay. Got those out. Just put this back in the box. Okay. This thing looks awesome. I mean, I am pumped to make a review on this, and just very, very glad to get this toy. And man, this is quite the machine. I mean, box it comes in is massive, so obviously the toy is going to be big. So first, we'll take a look here at the headers. We'll set this beautiful looking combine off to the side there. And we will take a look at this 16-row case corn head. So we have all of our row units. And there's not many Ertl case toys that come with the, or not many case combines come with 16-row heads. It's normally 12 rows. But it is really cool to see a 16-row case header. Now, one thing that I am a little disappointed on is that there is no feeder house opening. But this is a brand new tooling toy. It just came out. And I mean, when you are trying to make a new toy, it takes a lot of time. And they're kind of rushing it to get it out for the farm show. So, I mean, you could see a feeder house open in there. I think that would be pretty cool to see one, but there's not. But it is what it is. We do have all of the row units. We have some nice black detail for the teeth. And then the snouts, the white tips on there. 16 of them. Case IH logo on the side. And then we got I believe this is a roller that goes on there, and then keeps the corn from the roll over. I think it keeps it from. I honestly don't know what it does. I think it keeps it from. I'm not quite too sure what those row units do, or what these do, but I know that they're on there. They do something to help the corn or something like that. But it does have a auger, which does spin very nicely. And then other side, got the Case IH logo and the silver stripe. And then back on this side, Case IH logo, silver stripe. So nice detail on the side of the header too. We got flashers, which this doesn't fold in. So, I mean, you wouldn't really want to take this thing down the road. Especially 16-row head. 12-row fold in, you could. 16-row fold in, you could. But I wouldn't really want to take this thing down the road. But it is a really good looking header. On the back there, we got our PTO shafts. Just really awesome looking corn head that this machine comes with. Moving on, we have a 50-foot draper. An absolute massive draper here. And this thing is 50 foot, and it is a big draper head. One thing I do like is that I do like the design of the reel. I guess it's got 3 of them. 3 reels on here. Do like the design on the side there. Then we have the model for this head is the ED250. And then we have our Case IH logo, then MacDon, because these are made by MacDon. Got all your wheels that help you go across the ground easier. Flashers off to the side, which I don't know why you want to be taking this thing down the road. It seems like a road hazard, because I can barely take a 6-row corn head down the road on my farm display. without it hitting the vehicles on the other lane. So we do have some, I guess, metal, like these kind of a brace kind of right here. I mean, you're gonna have to have that to, it would be quite flimsy. The feeder house opening, got your little auger right there, and then a bunch of detail on the back there. Moving more towards the front, got all your teeth down here, as well as some nice detail on the bottom. Same thing on this side, which we do actually have slow moving vehicle triangle, and then put on a header trailer, which you're going to need a big long header trailer. The reels, it's got 3 of them, one small and then 2 bigger. And then one thing, that the draper belt is supposed to be black on this, but it's red. Which draper belts are supposed to be black, but this one is red. Which, I mean, yes, I get Ertl really wanted, or that's what Ertl was wanting to do, was the AF11. They were wanting to do the AF11 for their farm show toy. So the draper belt obviously is kind of, the header is just kind of one piece. I mean, it would be cool if that was black. Could paint it, I guess, but I don't know if I really want to paint it. I think I'll just leave it the way it is. So it is a really good looking header. Got some braces here to kind of hold it up. And then you got some screws on the back there. So 2 very nice headers. I do wish that my only complaints really on these is that there's no feeder house opening on this one. Then the draper belt is red. Which Ertl still did an amazing job on this toy. This is no doubt about it, one of my probably one of my new favorite farm show combines. Now we move into the actual combine itself. This is, I mean, this thing looks insanely awesome. Now, like we do on most of our reviews, we start at the front of the machine and work our way towards the back. We do have our feeder house opening, which I do like that it is black. The feeder house is just plastic. Do have our little knobs, not knobs, but the little silver pegs that come out to the side so you can hook up your headers. It does raise and lower pretty good. Case IH axial flow, or I guess it doesn't say Case IH, but we got the axial flow. Very nice cab. We got windshield wiper, steering wheel, buddy seat, and then the operator seat. We also do have Case IH logo on the top of the cab there. So really nice cab. Got our yield monitor off to the side there, as well as headlights on the top of the cab. And then we do have mirrors on the machine, which is a very nice detail. Then beacons. Now, moving off to the side here, we got this ladder piece that comes up and then your railing. Looks awesome. We got flasher right there, and then a fire extinguisher, which is an awesome detail. You don't see them much on combines, but this one looks really awesome to have that flasher on there. And then we also do have a flasher that comes off to the side here. That it does come in folded when you get the toy out of the packaging, and then you can fold it out, obviously, for road travel. Now, we also do have side railing here. Want to wash your windows and stuff, you can. Mirrors are those reflectable mirrors. You can't quite tell, but those are the reflectable mirrors that are on a lot of the Prestiges. Now, moving down to the tracks. The tracks are really nice looking tracks. These tracks look amazing. These tracks look really good, but they don't go back much. They just pretty much go forward. Which, if we just use my we'll use my hat pin. You want to have on a display going up a hill. Front tracks would kind of be off. If there's like a little bump, you can have the tracks going over the bump, which the tracks look really good. And they don't turn the greatest, but I mean, don't really need them to for what I'm doing with it. The auger does look pretty good. Very long auger on that, which we'll take a look at that more in a minute. We do have a little, I don't know if that's, I'd say it's a part of the design on the machine, but we do have some more flashers, as well as kind of like a fender piece right there. This is where the AF11, you can really tell it's the AF11 out. You can really tell it got that new axial flow design. Starts out silver and then kind of makes its way into a black design. So that looks really cool. Got the silver striping, makes its way down to black. Got the AF11 case axial flow. And then we also do have the auger, which has got some really nice detail up here. And the auger does fold out very long. It is a very long auger, which if you're going to be running a 50-foot draper, you're going to have that long auger. But that is a very nice auger. And then we got the end of the auger. First of all, this is a folding auger, so we got where it folds. The spout on the end there. So very nice auger. It's got a bunch of detail. Got a cylinder right there painted, so that looks really cool. The auger is a pretty easy to fold in and out, which is pretty good. Now, the machine does have a steerable back axle. It's just steer and lock it down in, or pull it up and steer it a little bit. You got your straw slingers in there, and then you can see the hydraulic cylinders. Nice detail underneath the machine as well. Moving more towards the rear of the machine, these combines got kind of a unique back end design. Now I'll get the older case combines to compare. So this is the 7250 axial flow, and you can see what I kind of mean by the different design on the rear. We got it's not, this one's kind of looks more like a box. This one kind of comes in more like a circle. So if you want to see a review on this one, I do have a review on this 7250. Now, this thing looks really good from the back. Here we have flashers on there, as well as I'd say this is the chute for the straw. If you don't want to, if you want to have it, lay it down in one row so you can bale it, I'd say that's what that's for. As well as the quite a bit of detail up in there as well. Now we move to the top of the top here. We got our death tank, fuel tank, Case IH logo on top here, which at first I thought that was just their kind of decoration, but it's actually on the real axial. It's actually on the real AF11s. So you got all of your really nice looking detail in there. And railing, obviously. Got your, can't really see, I guess, but railing, and then fuel and death tank as well in there. Now, there's a couple headlights on the back. So, now moving on to the hopper. This thing has got a really big hopper, which is here running a 50-foot draper during some really good yielding beans or wheat. You're going to want that. Got your auger coming up in, and then a ladder going down. And then we got all of your detail, which I do like that it kind of goes down into the machine, Well, these combines, it literally just stopped right at the cab. So I do like that on this new AF11. So this is a very nice looking toy for detail. Same decal on the other side. So and then can see the cylinders, I guess, for filling or putting the hopper into travel mode or storage mode, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So this is a very nice looking combine here, and then I guess we didn't really take a look at the top of the cab. This is your GPS, which you cannot, it's not white or anything. I wish it would have been white. Then we got 2024 Farm Show on there, and then you can see the top of the machine. Then we'll get a nice picture of the machine from the top. Now, we're going to put the headers on here and pop them on here. This head stays up very nicely, and then you can lower it down. And then you can lower it back up. Now, the Draper head, it doesn't have the Draper head here. Put it on here. See if I can put it on. Okay, got it on. This one, if you want to pick up the feeder housing, the header does not want to go up. Now, you could probably set something underneath there, like, see if I can set that tire, set it up, but you'll obviously see the tire. So that is a little disappointing that the header doesn't move up and down. It goes down, but it won't go back up. And then you pick it up. That's when you got it picked up. That's when you got it lowered down. So you literally got to have the feeder housing picked up to be able to have it look like it's cutting. So, but overall, this is a very nice machine. Complaints, I guess the only thing is that the headers could see a little bit more work to them. I mean, draper belt could be painted in the feeder house opening on the corn head, but that's pretty much it for disc complaints. Things I just really love this combine. It is a great looking case, new generation, Class 10 combine. So if you're a Case IH fan, I would definitely recommend picking this thing up, or maybe you already have it. But this is a very nice looking machine, and now I have all of the 2024 Farm Show toys. So, pretty cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up down below and consider subscribing. We're trying to get to 2,500 subscribers by the end of 2024. So hopefully you guys did enjoy, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.